Welcome back to Shadow of Destiny Part 10. Today we arrive in Narshi.
All right.
Welcome on this crisp, shiny day.
Yeah, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the town of Zozo, which has random encounters.
No, they're all fixed. You can see them all on the screen. These guys here are absolutely huge threats that you can fight right at the end of the game. They reflect all sorts of magic, too.
We lied. Oh, wait, I see what you're doing. All right, never mind here.
They look like they're doing they look like they're not doing much, but believe it or not, that affects a hidden stat right at the end of the game. And if you get hit by too many of those, you get cheated out of the game's good ending.
Yeah, in fact, you're already dead.
Exactly.
We're playing the rest of the game in Purgatory.
Exactly, that's all this has been. Just a meaningless trip from heaven to hell.
That guy's okay.
He's just fine. He's just taking a nap.
And this one's taking a dirt nap. Great people here. Hey,
so it says you get a lot of friendly advice here too.
Hey,
everybody here tells you the truth.
Hayes Gigas. He's got a head. No, he doesn't have a headbutt.
Yeah, he does.
No,
But that's his only physical attack. He likes to throw a whole bunch of magic at him.
Yeah.
If you happen to have the Esper Wolf, you can actually manage to negate a lot of what he does.
Yeah. He eats fireballs for breakfast.
He eats everything for breakfast. How the fuck do you fit this thing in this town? Anyway, Hades Gigas come straight out of a friggin' sideshow here.
It's pretty much
this game. You just lost a level.
Yeah.
Every time you fight a battle here, you actually lose that money rather than gain it. So, I mean, let's face it, you're in a town of thieves after all.
Absolutely, yeah. It's kind of the opposite. It's actually also not raining. The town just has a perpetual rain machine. It's
exactly.
Fine. Clock's saying his hand is pointing at the 30. Hey, thanks for the advice, good chat. That's
yeah,
not a chocobo.
Him.
That's actually just Boko.
Boko?
Yeah.
It went from a chocobo name to a goddamn city. That's a disgrace.
That is I gotta tell you, is what he knows.
That's gonna cast fire 3 on all the enemies in the game. Not all the enemies in the game. All the enemies in a fight. Sorry, wrong words.
Rasa No, I don't know. Here, nobody's home.
Yeah, nobody's home. You're just being polite. So here
you get the idea when people know what the fuck we're doing.
So here you just come out to the balcony, you look around 3 times, and then you get to fight. And then you have to do that to get one of Locke's 3 hidden weapons in the game. These are harvesters.
Harvesters love it when you steal from them.
They do. You get a pair of goggles from them too. But then they like to rob you. But then they like to take your money as payment. They're not robbing you. They're just taking payment. That's all they're doing.
Those goggles cost 4,000 gil.
Son of a bitch. Those other stores are just giving to us at discounts. Meanwhile, the drill there just went through the rest of his HP. Sorry, that actually just shaves off all their HP as opposed to ignoring defense. Forget what you heard the last time. Slam dancers are big on the whole physical attack thing. So again, Fenrir will save your life immensely.
And they love it when you encounter them alone. They want to show off the sweet ass dance moves.
Absolutely, it's the only time they actually animate the enemy sprites here. It looks really nice.
That's a good thing. Slam dancers also offer their potions for free.
Yep. They just take a little coercion.
Yeah, you just gotta reach into there.
Reach out and touch faith.
Oh, this one's shy.
Yeah. Vanish is a unique status in this game. Basically, what happens is whenever they get hit with that, physical damage against them doubles, but you can't hit it with magic.
Christ.
Meanwhile, Celeste just flipped them off, and they don't really like the big finger, so one of them just went right to heaven.
Okay, we gotta stop this at some point because we may be enraging someone. That doesn't take the joke.
No, absolutely not. They're all smart people out there. They can read and understand what we're doing.
All right, folks, this is the town.
But this is actually really bad news. We had to skip out on too many games this year.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, I know.
If people take that seriously.
This here's an inn. You could actually get you could do a lot of your shopping around here too. You can even hire an assassin here, but he's pretty fucking stingy.
I think we were just there. I think now you're just fucking delusional. Anyway, this is the town of Zozo, folks. It's the only town in the game that has random encounters.
No, they're fixed.
Well, actually, no. That's a lie. But that's an unintentional lie.
Yeah, but, right.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Next you're going to tell me this guy's blue.
Anyway, you got the chainsaw here. It's broken, so the best you can really do with it is sell it. If you sell it to the Empire, you get a really nice fee for it, too. Well over 10,000 GP.
I kind of like this dichotomy here. I can tell the truth and Matt tells a lie. Or is Matt telling the truth and I'm telling a lie?
Oh, wait. Welcome to the Let's Play the Truth or Lie, guys.
Anyway, that clock there, you have to put the hour at 6, the minutes at 10, and the seconds at 50. How do you find that out in a town full of liars? you just have to do process of elimination. Pretty much what times the thieves and bandits are not mentioning is the correct times. There is also a few clocks here and there. I think actually just one that's on the wall. Actually, the one right above me. That will give you an indicator of what the time's supposed to be. When you manage to finally find the correct time, you get Edgar's Chainsaw, which is a better drill, and it also has instant death animation every once in a while. The problem is that Edgar randomly chooses between the physical attack and the instant death attack. If an enemy is immune to death, that chainsaw attack's not working.
No, it automatically hits every single time.
Yeah, it casts
Ultima. It does
Ultima,
great damage or the instant
and you know what? When it releases its exhaust, that's Ultima.
Absolutely. No, when it releases its exhaust, it has a backlash of poisoning Edgar.
Absolutely. But the one thing I truly hate about Zozo, it's actually the only thing I really hate about Zozo, because in terms of everything, I love its aesthetics, I love its background music, and I love the rain.
Everything fits so together here in the perfect thematics.
Yeah. The only thing I hate about Zozo, though, is that I swear the hell the random encounter rate is jacked up in this place. There's a lot of fights.
Well, I mean, let's face it. It sounds like you're almost in a town full of bandits and thieves.
And Hades Gigas. Yeah. These guys don't look that big.
Well, what should we call it? I guess these people are here just getting ready to play Duke Nukem Forever.
No! Run! 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 You don't want to fight against a single slam dancer because they do tier 2 magic.
So what? You have Celeste.
Celeste. Get up, buddy. Shake it off. Who's got the smelling salts?
That's what Phoenix Down is, smelling salts.
Yeah.
You just actually what you do with it, you always take the feather, you just go to it over there, it's like goochie goochie.
Yeah, you tickle the nose.
Exactly, you wake them up that way.
Or maybe it's an adrenaline shot to the chest. You ever seen Pulp Fiction?
No, I haven't seen the Pulp Fiction. I imagine that's what they probably had to have done in Final Fantasy VII, though. Whenever they try to complicate the fuck out of it. Notice this stairway. It's perfectly innocent now. It's going to be real annoying later.
Okay, I know what you mean. Thief Glove changes steel into capture. Pretty much what the
capture. What that does is you get to capture Pokemon.
Yeah, and become part of our team.
Exactly. It works well with Gal when he needs to learn all those rages.
I'm looking for the rare Dataluma.
The Dataluma?
The Dataluma.
The Dalai Lama.
It's like the Dalai Lama. It's like the Dalai Lama's evil the Dalai Lama.
The Dalai Lama's evil cunt?
Cousin. Evil cousin.
Shit.
Evil cousin that works out every single day of his life.
He's the exact opposite of the Dalai Lama.
Since he came out of the womb, that guy's been hitting the gym.
Since Zozo's full of lies and the Dalai Lama's all truth, the Dalai Lama, or whatever the hell he is, he's actually just a dude willing to fucking fight.
Damn right. So this is how you progress. This threw me off on my first playthrough. Like I
figured that out on my first playthrough, no problem.
Because there are... Anyways. You know, there are times where I can't tell if Matt's telling the truth or lying. But I do like that because that's pretty much what Zozo's all about. There's only one person in this entire place.
No, everybody tells the truth. One person is lying.
You're fucking lying. There's only one person that tells the truth.
No, everybody's telling the truth. One person's lying.
No. Everyone's telling lies. One person tells the truth.
No, everybody else. You're wrong.
He is totally in front of the inn. The merchant-looking guy. Yar!
This place has not seen better days in a while, has it?
The second's divisible by 20.
So multiply by 20. No, divide it by 20, fuckhead.
This is a really fucking elaborate way to get through a town. You gotta jump through windows.
Not really. It's just a piece of shit town. Remember Silent Hill 2? Where Heather had to hop between the two apartment buildings? No.
Yeah. But we had fire escape, though.
That was Harry.
Yeah.
Not Harry. James. I can't keep it right. So down the tincture, you're going to want to keep your magic high for this level, especially considering there's a lot of enemies here that are actually immune to magic.
Well, the only thing that the most dangerous enemy in Zozo is the Hades Gigas, because when you kill a Hades Gigas, it has a 33% chance of casting Magnitude 8 when it dies, which is a magic with the Earth's elemental attack that hurts for like
Runic?
200 and 250. Why not Runic? Because I'm going to kill her before she gets the chance.
She already got the chance.
Yeah, I know, but I can heal.
So you just rather lose the health? Mm-hmm. That's actually very smart gameplay tactics when you think about it. Kill the threat before you can kill the threat after it does what it needs to do it to you. This way you waste more of your precious
That way you can intimidate it. So nuts with your Fire 2, Ice 2, or Bolt 2. I can take it.
Johnny just scored the Fire Knuckle, which is a water-based weapon that goes right on to Terra.
Boy, she's gonna love this. If we can find her anyway. Good day, gentle folks. Can I be of service? I hate fighting, so I better let you pass. I thought you said you were gonna let us pass.
What the fuck is this sprite?
Dadalu. Wait, he's in a perpetual flying motion.
It looks like he just pissed fire. Is he a squirter?
He spits hot fire. Shockwave is a non-elemental spell. That's about it, though.
Bullshit.
Anyway, Dadaluma... Okay, that's the instant death variation of Edgar's chainsaw attack. I think like a little Jason mess that he gets there. But Dadaluma has a few things that I rarely ever see him do, because he doesn't respond to some things very well, but if you wait for too long, he starts actually jumping, like a Dragoon in Final Fantasy IV.
It's a jump kick thing from Final Fantasy IV.
Yeah, something like that. But after like 30 seconds, he will whistle and he'll summon 2 Iron Fists. And remember Iron Fists from last time? They can do stone.
That's adorable.
Ah, my own little Dadaluma imp doll.
Dada imp.
Dada, Dada. Yeah, I'm no longer Dadaluma. I am Dada imp. Oh, good lord. Dadaluma also likes to, when his HP is down a certain amount, I can't remember if it was that or if it's time-based, he will take 4 turns to heal himself with like a tonic and like 2 potions, or maybe 2 tonics and 2 potions. He also likes to end that little chain with safe, but since he's in imp mode, he can't cast magic. And once you kill the Dadaluma, the Iron Fists go with him because they're linked to his life force, I guess.
No, he was pregnant with 2 Iron Fists, popped them out, and then they managed to go. So when he killed the boss, the umbilical cord takes the other one with him.
Oh, God. The only other thing that Dadaluma can really do that can be a bit annoying, but he rarely ever does it to me, is that he can actually throw knives at you.
No, he doesn't. He throws everything but the knives at you, including kitchen sinks, potions, tonics, tinctures, you name it.
I wish. No, you know what? You say that, but that in itself can also be dangerous because potions and tonics are in little glass jars. So if that shit's hitting you in the face, that's shattered glass.
But then the healing comes out afterwards, so you got a 50-50 there.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Hey, but Tara's here.
No, it ain't.
Yeah, you're right. Doesn't look anything like her.
Yeah, seriously, she's a freak. I ain't no Tara.
She's scared, you know. The chair talks. Oh, thank God, it's just him.
This here's Ifrit.
No, it's Gandalf.
Gandalf?
Yeah, it's Gandalf.
Yeah, this is the game that broke Squaresoft. They had to pay off some huge royalties to Mr. Tolkien. After that, they were never allowed to make another Final Fantasy game again.
Oh, Tara is building up a rave.
That's a rave my ass. So Locke gives her a reassuring high five.
Yeah.
And Rama says that she's undamaged, but believe you me, she is fucking totaled. She's got more issues than Time Magazine.
I thought you just mean she's wasted. Man, what a rave.
So now we have to deal with the pessimistic Rama.
Yeah, Rama.
He's very optimistic here. See, Rama here believes that humans and Espers can work together.
No, they can't. Well, yeah, they can.
So they can or they can't. Pick it up, Mr. Truth or Lie guy.
Let me see. Let me put my number and see how long I'm going to have to wait at the deli.
See, the War of the Match took place about 15 minutes ago. That was before Terra and Vix and Wedge chose to raid Narsh.
When the Emperor Dadaluma struck.
The Emperor Dadaluma, indeed. Apparently, humans respected the magical powers, and they just... I can't even keep up from the line. Humans apparently stumbled upon the truth upon Espers and sought to use their magical power. They began to recruit Espers peacefully, and only in that way could Emperor Gestal create his army.
Yeah. To
A mutual trust was agreed upon, and the Espers and Emperor Gestal have worked together side by side to create peace that lasted throughout the world.
And to commemorate that,
the only people that are
sealed gate.
Yeah, but the goddamn resistance fighters keep getting in the way. Now we have to go after Bannon.
Anyway,
Locke goes for a high 10, thinking a high 5 would be better.
And she's dragging her through the face on the rug. Like, come on, Sarah. That a girl. Oh, so Ramu apparently summoned Terra here while she was throwing a fit.
Bullshit, she found her way here.
Yeah, she crashed through the... Yeah.
He struck her down with a lightning bolt.
What you don't see is the leaky roof.
He struck her with a lightning bolt.
She fell down.
Hence the rain.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? That actually could be... That's actually a pretty decent explanation. We never do find out why Zozo's always raining. We never see... Like, Zozo's the only town in the game that has different weather.
So, Edgar here chooses to give up all hope and surrender to Gestal.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. We finally broke them.
Yeah, this is just the straw that broke everybody's back.
Magic
Meanwhile, Celeste found the nickel.
Magic Research Facility.
So, Ramo, despite being a deity, admitted to having fear.
Gestal's method is incorrect. You can't draw a live Esper Village.
Gestal seems to be doing a fine job of that, so apparently you're wrong.
Yeah. Well, no, I guess what he's meaning to say is, like, if you want my Bolt 2, you gotta kill me. You're only gonna get my Bolt 1 in the meantime.
And so we get magical red rocks. This game's crystals.
Magicite, yeah. They could be definitely... well, because Dissidia interpret them as the world's crystals. I never got that.
I did.
Because... I mean, granted, it's not entirely out there, because 5's crystals, when shattered, became jobs.
Right.
So, yeah, Magicite can definitely be looked at as that. I never took them as this game's crystals, though, until Dissidia said they were.
Then again, you had limited technology at the time. Or that was what they always wanted, and they totally didn't want to retcon that.
Yeah. But yes, to get completely serious for a moment, this is Magicite. This is how everybody this is how everyone besides Terra and Celeste learn magic.
Oh, no, there's another one.
Oh, you're talking about weapons and shields?
No.
Well, shields.
Who else can't learn it? Gogo.
Gogo can't learn.
Yeah, Gogo's for Final Fantasy V. He's in this game too. The War of the Magi. He wants us to repeat the War of the Magi. So now we got the Magicite to become magical human super beings.
Stray. Also
so in a way, we're actually doing the same kind of thing that the Empire was doing, creating magical knights.
Yeah, but
our shit totally does not stink. It smells like roses.
They're totally down. No, actually, it's more like peaches and cream variety.
Well, yours is peaches and cream. I get fucking mint.
Oh, okay. yeah, you like the smell of your own mint farts, do you?
Hey, beats go farts.
Yeah.
Anyway, Edgar and Kyan here have a stroll in the rain, and they're about to break into a lovely rendition while Gao just fell to his death.
This can't be true. Celeste
lost the nickel again.
Yeah, it's just stupid. I was asleep when they augmented me. I don't understand.
Is that what you kids are calling it these days?
Yeah. There's no ellipses in the advanced translation there. It just says I was asleep when they infused me with magic, and this one they make like augmented me. What do you mean? Yeah, they augmented me. I'm not following.
So now Celeste chooses to go back to the Returners since she knows the layout of them very well. Meanwhile, Locke's going to go back to his dead girlfriend. Savin and Edgar are going to rule for a brief bit before they announce their terms of surrender to Figaro. And Gao's just going to get abandoned in the wild again.
So now Locke and Celeste are locked into the party, so you can only choose 2 members. Just a word of mouth, just a word of hint right here, or just a word of helpful advice. If you want to have an easier time for the next event ahead, put Edgar in your party. Because I'm kicking myself in the foot here, choosing this formation. I want it to be different. But I have Sabin and Cyan in my party for this.
Oh shit, my power foul!
Oh no!
No, that's weird.
I know, we're still in Zozo. Zozo, never heard of it. Why would you say that? Anyway, oh, for God's sakes.
And anyway, there's a random ghost of Zozo.
Anyway.
Now we're out of there. What are we doing?
Okay, so let's get into the whole thing of Magicite here. Magicite is equipped separately under your skills list. So you go to skills, you go to your Magicite list, and then you can choose between the 4 that we've got. We got Ramu, we got Kirin, we got Stray, also known as Ketchi. I don't know why they call it Stray for this one. And we also have, what was the other one? Siren. There we go. So you can take a look at the Espers, and what you see there to the left is the spells you can learn from them. The multiplication factor that you see to the right of them is their learn rate. At the end of each battle now that we have Magicite, we get magic points. Depending on how many magic points you get, will be multiplied by the rate of the spell.
Ability points.
Ability. Well, they call it magic points in this one.
So what's our MP?
Our MP is... Well, everyone has MP now. What are you talking about?
What if we now get magic points at the end of the battle, what the fuck do we have MP for?
Magic points again.
I
think that's why they call them ability points later on. But anyway, for instance, if you have a bolt times 10 for a Magicite, and you earn 1 magic point after the battle, then you've earned 10 magic points for that bolt spell. So,
on that person.
Say what?
On that person.
On that person, yeah, the person that's equipped the Magicite. And once you learn a spell from the Magicite, it is permanently locked to that character. So it's not like Materia in 7, where it's only applicable while that person has the Materia on. Once you learn the spell, it's yours forever. For you to switch the Magicite around to different characters, and all so forth and so forth. So, that's how you learn magic in this game. What you really want to be looking for is the battles that give a really good load of magic points. Around here...
Or get an Esper that doesn't suck with the multiplication.
Yeah, that too. The worst is the ×1 rate.
Yeah.
There is no Esper that has a ×0.
And there's a lot of Espers that have that unique shit to them.
Yeah, because most of the time, the ×1 spells that you can learn are the most beneficial, but you gotta take some time to learn those spells in the first place.
Now remember, don't feel like, you have to completely commit yourself to one. Some of them do overlap.
Yes.
For example, the Cure spell on Siren.
Yes.
You can get another one that has Cure at a much faster rate.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's like ×5 in one of the Espers later down the road, and by that I mean, like, maybe after the next quest, you can learn it at a ×20 rate. So you can definitely learn things a lot faster. And do not feel obligated to equip every Magicite to every character to make sure everyone's evened. Naturally, there's just going to be some people that are better at spells than others.
Like Cyan, for example, just stick him with like green magic, or that's the Final Fantasy 12 equivalent for protective or defensive magic and stuff like that. And
Sabin, he's fine enough with his blitzes, honestly, because his magic stat isn't very high.
But if you boost it up, you can break even 50-50.
Yeah, but speaking of boosting, that is also another secondary trait to Magicite. Some Magicite have special level up bonuses that you can determine.
He seems to have triangles for hands.
More like L blocks. I can kind of see it, yeah. Anyway, before we get more into Setzer, when you get new Magicite, look at the Magicite and look at the bottom of the spell list that you learn from them. Most of the time, some Espers have some special level up bonuses, so that when you level up next time with that Esper equipped, you may get like +2 stamina, or +3 magic, or 10% HP boost. That it can be really helpful if you pay attention to that sort of thing. It's also one of the key factors for getting like a max stat game. Because if you ever want like max stats or like max HP when he gets like level 99, knowing when to equip Espers is very important to that. But
of course,
you
this
do
game
not
is easy enough to do that. So
you do not need to do that. Yeah, 6 is already pretty much a walk in the park without needing to do that.
But you're going to Dragon's Den, I think.
I'm going to Dragon's Den, and again, I am playing this pretty low leveled, so it helps to take advantage of the boosts when I can. You'll see you'll see me doing that actively during our next big dungeon area, which I'll point out when we get to. But in the meantime, I got everyone equipped with their own Magicite. Everyone's good. Everyone's going to start learning magic now.
Oh, shit.
Good. I accidentally went back to the gym door again because
Why?
I think I forgot something. You know what? I'm tired.
So you just chose to take a nap here instead of the fucking bed?
I don't want to sleep outside. There are iron fists out there. They throw rocks at you.
Fuck. That's a hell of a way to ruin a camping trip.
Oh, you're camping, huh?
Is that the case, or does Sabin leave some really nasty farts in the tent?
Maybe, yeah. At least we could have more room to... No, there's no windows in this place.
Oh, fuck. Unless there are on the sides that we can't see them.
Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, they can see some windows up there. Just one.
One window.
Yeah, one window.
So what are you going to get here?
The only thing of any worth that I can get here besides... no, because you know what? There's a claw here you can buy. It's called the Kaiser, which is not an elemental, but it's like... It's not as strong as the Fire Knuckle. The only thing the Fire Knuckle has, though, is that it is mandatory fire elemental. So if you accidentally hit an enemy that absorbs fire, that's no bueno. But Fire Knuckle, I get more use out of than the Kaiser. Unless I'm equipping a Genji Glove to Sabin, then you can add both the Fire Knuckle and the Kaiser.
Well, we might weapon of choice, provided enemies aren't weak to fire coming up.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have our next destination. This is the Opera House, but we're not going to be going here until tomorrow's part. Or is it part 10? Yeah,
or
part 10. Or
if we ever resume this. Fuck this. I quit SGB.
You know what? Yeah, I'm tired of this. Let's go to the fucking opera.